Hello, spiritual friends. Hey, are you critical of yourself and are you being too hard on yourself? Do you have low self-esteem and maybe you're not sure what to do about it? So in this video, I'm actually going to be sharing with you 3 things to look for in your very own hands and what are some options for you to do about it. So why do we care about this? Okay, well, first off, I just want to point out that if you are too hard on yourself, this can actually keep you from raising your own vibration and it can keep you from ascending into a better life. So we definitely want to pay attention to that. All right, so first up, we have a marking called the Apollo Challenge line, and I'm going to point it out right here. Apollo, first of all, is your ring finger. This represents how you show yourself to the world. And we have a challenge line that's very, very common. It comes from over here towards the thumb, usually in the Mars mount, and it will head over towards Apollo. Okay, so here is where it is on this person's hand. And definitely it's very prominent. So if you have this marker in your hands, it is an indication that you are critical. You also have a fear of criticism, and you could be suffering from just negative self-talk. So that's one area that you want to check for in your hands. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about is that sometimes you can have a finger that will bend. So anytime a finger isn't straight when you hold it up, then it's weakening the finger. So each of the fingers represents a different aspect of yourself. So if we look at Jupiter, Jupiter is how you look at yourself. That's your index finger. And so if this finger starts to bend towards Saturn, which is the middle finger, that's an indication that you are no longer seeing yourself as you really are. You are starting to be affected by external influences. You're affected by work, duties, how other people talk to you, all those sorts of things. So we want to have a tall, strong Jupiter finger to really see ourselves in how we really are. So unfortunately, bends are very, very common in the hands, and that's one reason why we talk about it. Okay, so the next one is thinness in a finger. Okay, so here, what we can see is a thinning. Okay, so now this came in through the print, right? But I always feel like things come in for a reason and they show up this way for a reason. So we can really see a thinning in Apollo, and we have also what's called wasting. So this finger kind of cinches in. This person feels like they don't fit in with everyone else. They have a very strong zone of individuality, which is great, but they don't feel like they can share it with anybody and have it be received. So we have a thinness going on here. We also have a thinness in Saturn, which is, this is your zone of organization. This person is definitely not organized and is lacking in maybe recognizing how to get organized. So this combination can be somewhat problematic. Okay, so why do we look at all of those things? Well, we look at them to really gauge how are we really doing. You know, you live with yourself every day and you might not know or even notice that something is amiss. So that's why we can go back to the hands and we can actually verify information and see where it really is, because the hands do not lie. So what I like to do is help people to understand their challenges through their hands. And then we work on actually healing those things through a process I call palm portal healing. And if you're interested in learning more about that, I would recommend that you go to my website, ascension17.com/membership. And if you join our Portals of Abundance membership, we do guidance sessions every month, so you can actually have your hands analyzed and really see what's going on. You can ask questions. And then we also do a group palm portal healing session where we actually work to balance and transform different energies. So I hope this was helpful for you. Please let me know in the comments if you have any of these markers. And I also would invite you to follow and like this channel so that we can grow even more and ascend together. So thank you so much and have a beautiful day.